And I also saw on the news that in I think it was New York, they were talking about bringing in dolls, boy and girl dolls with the parts switched to teach them about trans options. I live in one of the 8 states that require trans teachings in school, and that's okay. But why the fuck does it have to be K through 12? That's what I don't like. That's what's not okay. Why does it have to start in kindergarten? This is what I'm talking about. This is the sickness that I'm talking about. Why does a child need to know that? Dude, when we were growing up, the dolls didn't even have genitalia. Why do you want to mix these kids up? There's an agenda here to confuse them, to make them... Bro, let these kids have their innocence. A 6-year-old does not need to know that a boy and girl genitalia can be switched around. That's not progressive. That's not to teach. That's to push an agenda. Not only are you pushing an agenda, you're trying to confuse these kids. That doesn't need to be taught. They don't need to know that. They should still be watching Miss Rachel and SpongeBob and shit like that. They don't need to be coaxed into this so they can be confused. For what? What are you teaching them this at this age, at that tender age? Why? Because it's an agenda that's being pushed. That's why. And it's sick and it's disgusting. But if they come out, if this thing is true about these dolls, these transgender dolls, and showing them to children, shame on you. And whoever supports that, shame on you too. And this is the shit we need to stop. This is the stuff we need to speak up about. Because it's not okay. Not for the kids. No. If you want to teach your child that at home, then that's your choice. But this stuff should not, these agendas and these practices should not be forced on children, young children. It should not ever happen.